Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
And Valenciana is going to pick up a moving screen, and that's going to be her first and the team's second. Ball in to number 21 for Dickson, Harley Page, as she brings it cross half court. A loose ball on the floor, and Emily Stone's able to come up with that and find Braylee Malicote, and we're going to push the ball.
You know, that was just excellent awareness of Stone there to be able to pick that up. And
yeah, absolutely. Cameron Perry drives, and she's going to be able to pick up an on-the-floor foul by number 20. Sutherland for Dickson. Cameron Perry finds Cannon Russell for the inbounds. Over to Malicote. Malicote back to Cannon. Cannon drives and kicks Cameron for three. And it is good. Great ball movement right there by the Leopardettes to get a wide open three for Cameron Perry, as Dickson is on the race, on their horse down to the offensive end for them, as a turnover creates Leopardette ball. And just kind of like the past 8 games, scouting reports for us is we struggle with the press. And most teams are probably going to press us until we figure out how to break it early on. So no surprise here to see Dickson press us right out of the box. Cannon Russell for three is blocked by number 24, Chelsea. Ball in to Cannon Russell. Cannon Russell back to Cameron Perry. Cameron Perry back to the top of the key into Emily Stone. Emily Stone turns, looks for the goal, but there's nothing there, but able to pick up an on-the-floor foul against number 10. That's her first team fouls, team's third. Cameron Perry is able to find Valenciana open on the inbounds as she dribbles all the way around the top of the key into the goal, but a blocked shot by number 24 will stop Valenciano. Ball to the right side baseline into number 10. Head fake doesn't work. Goes back to number 24 as she drives and banks it off the back of the glass, and Emily Stone was there for the rebound. Valenciana's caught back door. Able to go up for two, but she is blocked by number 24 for Dickson. And Leopardettes are able to keep that ball down here on their end as they will get it underneath the goal. And Robert, I mean, we're having a hard time underneath the goal because, like I've previously just said, we are outsized by a good.
yeah, those 3 girls there,
Yeah.
as you were speaking there, those 3 girls there are taller than we
don't have no.
we don't have
Maddie's not even gonna size up to them. They're good 6'2".
yeah.
So we're definitely outsized.
But the beautiful part about it was we were able to draw the foul. So
And that's what's going to
if
be
they
key.
keep foul,
And that's what's going to
So let
be
it
key
be.
is we're going to have to get them over our backs and get them in foul trouble. And after we get the big girls in foul trouble, I feel like this game is evened out, definitely for height. And first one from Valenciano is no good. The first free throw did not count because Dickson had their foot on the line. So her first free throw is good. As the second one is good as well. And we're going to see the Leopardettes trap, and Cameron Perry's able to come up with a steal for a layup, but is unable to complete it as the ball is loose, and Emily Stone is able to catch that ball. And we're going we're going to get a walking violation on Cameron Perry, but I'm not 100% convinced that was a walk.
Looked like she was tripped, if you ask me.
There was a floor foul, but nonetheless, that's a Leopardette turnover. And that's our double dribble will be called on the Dickson Lady Comet number 13, Chloe Hightower, and that's going to turn the ball over to the Leopardettes. And believe it or not, Robert, that's our first turnover so far of the game, and that's a huge improvement from yesterday.
Absolutely. And, you know, we bellyached a little bit about this officiating crew over the last few games, but it seems like they're calling the game pretty fair at this point. So there's a same guy.
I don't
last night.
either. I recognize that one.
Yeah.
That one over there. Ball to Braley Malicote to the wing, up to the top of the key to Cannon Russell. Cannon Russell gets our offense set up into Braley Malicote, over to Cannon, back to the top of the key. Baseline for Cameron. Cameron back to the top of the key into Braley Malicote. She looks for Emily, and Emily's not there. And Cameron was wide open for a three, unable to complete it. As Cater's trying to trap, and they're just not getting there soon enough. But Cameron Perry was able to get over there to the backside and get number 41 boxed out before the ball could get into her hands. And I think we got one ref saying it's Lindsay ball, and we got one ref saying it's Dickson ball. But I think they're going to talk about it right here because one of them had a better view than the other. And we're going to stay on the Dickson end. As size does come into play right there, and she just high towers all over our girls and just was able to jump up and get it.
Just figured that out down low. You know, just, you've got those three girls, put them down low, and they just keep putting it up. They're going to score.
Ball's loose, but Braylen Malicote was able to pick that up. Over to Cameron Perry. Cameron Perry drives, and there's nothing there, but she is going to go up, and that's going to send Cameron Perry to the line. 4-2 with 38 seconds left here in the first. Your Leopardettes lead 7-4. Cameron Perry unable to complete the first one.
Perry so far, it looks like she's got, what, 3 takeaways here?
No, just one still.
Stone with 3,
Yeah.
Perry with 1.
Cameron was able to complete the second layup as the Dickson Lady Comet stepped out of bounds, and that's going to be another turnover for Dickson, and it's going to be Leopardette ball on the half-court mark right here. With 30 seconds left in the first, you kind of want to see the Leopardettes have the last shot right here.
Leopardettes moving the ball around a bit here.
I think if we keep our passes, as I say that, we have a Leopardette turnover. And that's an over the back that gets called, but are we going to put it on the... Yes, we are. That's going to be an over the back call against number 41, and that's going to do it for the first quarter, and your Leopardettes lead 8-4. We'll take a quick break right here on the Leopardette Sports Network.
And welcome back here to Dickson, Oklahoma, where your Leopardettes are taking on the Dickson Lady Comets here in the Dickson tournament. We're going to start the second period. Leopardettes on top 8-4. And the good news is, Tandra, we only have one turnover in this first period. And we started off with 13 in the first half
of the half yesterday, and we only have one so far.
And I think that was the pass from Valenciano, but
I'm sorry, we have two.
There was one of them there where she had tripped, and I don't really think that was anything that she could help. So
I say that, and then we just pick up our third turnover. So maybe we just jinxed, and we just need to stop talking about turnovers. Ball across half court, and we're going to trap right here. And ball's on the ground, but unable to come up with it as they cross court. Number 20 strikes down to the paint, unable to complete the layup. They're going to leave 45 open, but Emily Stone's able to gather her back up down there. And the dribble drive is going to be an air ball, but 45 is able to come up with that offensive rebound. That's another over-the-back call for the Dickson Lady Comets. And
you've got to appreciate Emily Stone down there just battling it out with these girls. She's our lone big out there, and she's making it tough on those girls.
And that puts Emily Stone at the line for a 1-and-1. And like I said earlier, the key for us right here on the defensive end is getting them on our backs. And we've done a pretty good job right here in the second quarter. And Emily Stone completes her first one, and she'll be up for number 2. As just hits the side of the rim, but Valenciano was able to come up with that offensive rebound. But she does get blocked. And 3 ball from Dickson is no good as it heads over the top of the rim, but they were able to grab that rebound. To the right side of the floor, screen set. We're going to get a walking violation at number 24 for Dickson. And that's going to be Leopardette ball. Cameron Perry to the top of the key, over to Braylon Malicote. Braylon Malicote drives, finds Emily Stone all by herself down there. And she's unable to complete that 2-point basket for the Leopardettes. And a backside cut results in number 20 for Dickson going to the line for 2, as Hannon Russell will pick up her second, and team fouls 4th. And she completes her first one. And second one's on the way is good. And they cut the lead to just by 2. 9-6, your Leopardettes with 6 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the second.
By 3.
By 3, sorry.
Is that Colgate math kicking in, Tandra?
No, it's all the numbers I'm trying to look for. And 13 was able to come up with a steal off of a Cannon Russell turnover, but unable to complete the basket.
Looks like Coach Cater's going to make his first substitution as McGowan and Ince come in for Stone and Russell.
And with us being outside, I was a little surprised to not see Maddie out there, because she is a lot bigger as far as height goes.
I'm glad to see Ince back out there on the court. She was gone. I believe it was during the Atlanta tournament, I believe. So Good to see her back, feeling well, and back out on the court. Well, we got ourselves a tie ball game, Tandra.
Absolutely, off the 3 ball, and he's going to call block foul number 24, and I think that's her second or third. That is her second and the team's 8th, and we'll go to the line. And it should be a 1-and-1, as that's the team foul's 8th, and Valenciano will go to the line for potentially 2 free throws. Unable to complete the first one, just off the back of the rim. Chloe Ince, great hustle right there, but she is going to pick up a foul in the team's 5th. As Dickson will inbound it underneath the Leopardette basket.
Leopardettes not going to make it easy for them,
Oh,
applying the pressure.
we're able to get that turnover, but there was definitely a double dribble in that. Cameron Perry in the paint, back to Valenciano. Valenciano to Maddie McGowan to Braylee Malicote. Braylee drives, and we're going to get a reaching foul. And number 20 is going to pick up her first, and team foul's 9th. And we're going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. And Braylee Malicote is unable to complete that, as number 24 for Dickson was able to complete a 2-point.
And this will be Dixon's first lead of the game.
Yes, 9-11. The Comets take their first lead here in the second half with 4 minutes and 43 seconds left. Chloe Ince for 3 is off the back of the rim. A good block out there by Valenciano, and she's going to pick up her second foul. And Robert, I don't understand how she can block out a 6-foot girl, and she's going to get the over the back call.
Oh, don't know.
That's going to be the team's 6th. And they're going to be able to beat the Leopardette press and be able to go up for 2. As Comets extend their lead 13-9 with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the second. And we're going to get a walking violation called on Emily Stone to give the ball back to Dickson.
And Russell's going to come back in for ends here.
Ball across half court. Back to the top of the key. Over to the right side wing. Over to the baseline. She drives. Kicks it into the basket for 2. As the Dickson Lady Comets extend the lead 15-9. Cameron Perry for 3 is good from deep. From an assist of Hannon Russell. And that cuts the lead for the Dickson Lady Comets 12-15. Back to the top of the key, over to the right side wing, inside to number 20. She spins and finds something, and it goes in. Back over to Cannon Russell to the right side of the floor. Back to the top of the key to Cameron Perry. She drives and kicks back to Russell. Cannon drives, finds Emily Stone wide open for a left-handed layup. And scores 17-14 Dickson with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left here in the second. As the ball slips out of the Dickson Lady Comet hand, and they will turn the ball over to the Leopardettes. As Cannon Russell bring the ball across half court. And kicks it to Cameron Perry. Cameron Perry for three off the back of the rim. And Dickson's able to come up with that rebound. Ball inside, but Emily Stone is right in front of big number 41 for Dickson and able to come up with that steal.
You know, Stone was looking down court, and there was no one there. Just a great heads-up play there by Stone all the way around.
Cameron Perry grabs the ball off of a loose pass from Cannon Russell and just trying to settle things down and get our legs back underneath us. As Valenciano's trapped and the ball goes right into number 20's hands. And she has a wide open layup. And we're going to take a 30-second timeout here in Dickson on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Yeah, welcome back here to Dickson, Oklahoma, where your Leopardettes are taking on Dickson in the Dickson tournament. We're competing for third place here with 1 minute, 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Leopardettes are going to be down 19-14, Tandra. Last break, we come back bragging about how few turnovers we had, and this break, we come back and we've tripled that amount.
Yeah.
So
Setting at 7. We still have 1 minute and 22 seconds left to play, and Emily Stone finds the underneath side of the goal, but she's able to come up with a loose ball to kind of kick it to Cameron Perry, and Cameron Perry will get the steal. Cannon Russell to Cameron Perry. Cameron Perry drives and kicks to Braley, and she's going to be trapped over there. As a Leopardette turnover, we'll put the ball back down here on the Dickson Lady Comet in with 48 seconds left here in the second. As 24 drives, and she's going to go to the line to shoot two.
and it looks like
I think she got, on her way down from the layup, I think her elbow might have caught Emily's
that's what
head.
I'm saying. It looked like Emily got an elbow to the head
Yeah.
there.
Number 24's free throw is good for one, and Maddie McGowan's going to check in for Emily. Second free throw up is good. And the Dickson Lady Comets lead 21-14 as the Leopardettes now are trying to break this press. As Braley Malicote drives, kicks to Valenciano. Valenciano to Cameron Perry. Cameron Perry for three off the front of the rim. And Valenciano will turn the ball over for the Leopardettes with 21 seconds left here in the second. As Braley Malicote gets a hand on that ball, but unable to come up with the steal. And Maddie McGowan breaks down, blocks out number 24. Ball hits the top of the rim with 3 seconds left here in the second as Leopardettes will get the ball. And Cannon Russell's got to go, and then she's got to shoot it, as there was a foul on the shot, but they're not going to call it. So we're going to end the first half of play here in Dickson for the Leopardettes, trailing 21-14.
We're going to have a quick word here. We're going to go take a quick break, and then we'll be right back with a word from Connor Karp. Connor's going to be talking to us a little bit about the basketball camp that he and Mr. Karp have coming up. So stay tuned. We'll be right back here in a few moments.
And see if they like it and grasp it and, move forward with that.
Okay, so what age group are eligible to participate in this clinic?
So we decided to do 1st through 5th grade.
1st through 5th grade, and they have to be Lindsay.
Enrolled in Lindsay.
Enrolled in Lindsay.
In Lindsay schools to participate. We don't want a bunch of different schools. We're trying to make Lindsay better at basketball, not everybody else.
Absolutely. And so when is the clinic? Do you
So
remember
it'll start the January 8th, and we'll go 4 Sundays in a row, and then we'll do all the skills stuff there. And then following the 4 weeks on those Sundays, we'll, start a tournament and start playing some basketball games and have fun with it.
Okay. And so where do parents, before we get there, the most important question that most parents are going to want to ask is, how much does it cost, Connor?
It is free. That's what I want to stress is there's no money. You come show up and play and put the time in. Everybody's going to get a free basketball to take home with them. Everybody's going to get a free jersey. And let's have some fun and teach the fundamentals of basketball.
Okay, and last question, and then you can give your closing remarks. That Connor, where do parents need to go to enroll their kids?
So if you follow us on Facebook, Chuck Karp or Connor Karp, you can get a hold of us there. You can email my dad. You can call my dad or me, and show up on January 8th, and we'll get everybody going.
Okay, and anything else you want to add?
We'd really want every kid to have the opportunity to participate in this. We really want to get as many kids there. We have 130 enrolled now. I don't care if we got 300. I want everybody there to learn the skills of basketball. I just want to have a good time and get to know everybody.
Absolutely. And before we close this out, we want everybody to understand these guys are doing this with donations, and they're still a little bit short of their goal. So if you have a little extra cash laying around or you want to help, reach out to either one of these guys, yes, and they'll point you in the right direction. We'll be right back at the beginning of the half.
I look forward to seeing everybody there.
I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Well, good afternoon here, and welcome back to Dickson, Oklahoma, where your Leopardettes are competing for third place here in the Dickson tournament against the Dickson Lady Comets here. Down 21-14. Tandra, they started off strong and then ended the half, found themselves down by 7.
Yeah, and they're going to create a turnover right here for the Leopardettes to get the ball back. And, we talked about the turnovers for the Leopardettes, and we entered the second quarter with only 3 turnovers, and then we quickly went to 9. So we definitely...
They're going to get Russell there on a walking violation.
Double dribble.
Yeah.
The Dickson coach is going to take a 30-second timeout. So we'll stay here. And
we're not even 30 seconds into the ball, into the second half. We're what, 16 seconds.
I guess he didn't have enough time during halftime.
What? Maybe if you Coach Cater made some adjustments and he's trying to counter those adjustments. I don't know. Either way,
it'll be Dickson ball at the half court mark. We went way before the clock went. So now the clock's reset and we're ready to go here in Dickson with 7:44 left. And we're going to create another Dickson turnover as Leopardettes get another chance right here. Cannon Russell will find a hole and a foul. And that's going to be on number 20. She's going to pick up her second, and the team fouls first to open up this second half. I'm sorry, number 20 is going to pick up her third. Robert, I'm not just sure what we just seen. He put the foul on number 20, and then the coach went and got into his head, and he reversed the foul to number 3. And now Cater's trying to find an explanation as to what in the world that was. That is very strange.
Don't give me the line.
I've seen a lot in my day, but it's coming full circle with the coaches getting in the refs' ears and them changing the calls here recently. So back to the top of the key to Cameron Perry. Cameron over to Braley.
For me, that started at West Virginia, in Morgantown, West Virginia, at an OU game this year. The first time I actually seen a referee do a replay, and then after the replay, call a penalty.
And
Maybe it's something in the air.
It's Braley Malicote. Braley Malicote skip pass to Cannon. Cannon over to Valenciano. Valenciano will drive. And unable to complete that shot as she's blocked again. But we're going to pick up a foul on number 3, it looks like. And that's going to be on the floor, team foul second. And I think that's number 3's second foul. And the ball's going to stay here.
You know, I think that's what the Leopardettes are just going to have to do. They're either going to have to shoot threes or drive in down low and draw the foul.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just what they're going to have to do. And it's probably going to not – it doesn't look like it's going to be that hard to do.
Yeah.
Looks like the Dickson girls are more than willing to foul. We've just got to drive the ball.
And Valenciano will go to the line for 2.
As I was saying.
Yeah.
And I think that could be the key to winning this game. Just keep drawing those fouls. They're willing to give them. We'll take them.
Valenciano makes the first, excuse me. As she settles in for her second. And that's going to be off the mark. But Braley Malicote's there to tie the ball up, and it's going to stay Leopardette ball. As Braley Malicote was able to she wasn't being blocked out, so she was able to get around number 41 and tie that ball up in her hands.
An absolutely aggressive move that pays off there by Malicote.
Yeah. And we're going to get a big push by number 24. As she kind of slams Emily Stone to the ground and then kind of laughs about it. But number 24 is going to pick up her 3rd personal foul and the Dickson's 4th team foul.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, that I think that's going to be the key to help put the Leopardettes back on top is just
absolutely
they're willing to give us fouls. Let's take them.
Yeah, absolutely. 3 fouls away from a 1-and-1. That's going to slip out of Emily's hands off of Cannon Russell. And it's going to be Dickson ball.
And, you know, this half, the Leopardettes have done a good job of maintaining possession of the ball. So look for a steal or a turnover, something here to get the ball back down on the Leopardettes' end of the court.
Very good job right there by Maddie McGowan to block somebody out and able to get a rebound. And believe it or not, that's only Maddie's first rebound of the game. And that's really hard to believe because Maddie is leading scoring and rebounding for us so far through 9 games. Cannon Russell set at the top of the key to set up her play that Cater has called out. Over to Cameron Perry. Cameron Perry sets a screen over to Valenciano. Valenciano to Maddie McGowan. Maddie McGowan back to Valenciano. Over to Braley Malicote. Back to Cannon Russell. Cannon to Valenciano for 3, and it is no good. But Cameron Perry is able to come up with that rebound.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, that our girls are doing a good job of maintaining control of the ball.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we need to be scoring.
Ball to the baseline to McGowan. McGowan to Braley Malicote to the wing. Up to the top of the key to, 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 to the wing. Up to the top of the key to Cannon Russell. Back up to the top of the key to Brayley Malicote. Valenciano for 3 again, and that one's going to go. As your Leopardettes are now trailing 21-18 with 3 minutes and 57 seconds left here in the third. As number 20 able to drive to the basket, uncontested for a layup. Cameron Perry at the top of the key. Over to Russell. Russell to Malicote. And number 20 is going to pick up her third personal foul. And
Very easily could have been her fourth.
yeah. I don't agree with it, but yes. Her third. And the team's fifth. And you know, in these type of ball games, number 20 just went out, and she had 13 of the 23 points. And her going out kind of will slow the pace down for Dickson. And that's going to be a jump ball, and the possession will stay here with Dickson. Ball in to number 13 for Dickson. As Brayley Malicote puts pressure on her up at the top of the key and has a 5-second count. And one by number 41. And Robert, we're sitting here on the Dickson side, and there's a lot of chatter going on over
We're
here.
deep in enemy territory. We got to be stealthy like ninjas up here.
Yeah. And 41 was able to complete her and one for 3. And the Comets lead 26-18 with 2 minutes and 57 seconds left in the third. As Hayter is going to take a timeout, and we're going to take one with him right here on the Leopardette Sports Network. Oh, man.
Welcome back here to Dickson, Oklahoma, where your Leopardettes are 2 minutes and 39 seconds away from ending the third quarter, down 26-20, cutting into Dickson's lead.
That's going to be backcourt, as that's going to turn the ball over to the Leopardettes. And Robert, these Dickson fans are hollering for fouls, but as long as you have an arm bar on the player, it's not a foul. And that's what our Leopardettes are doing.
Well, they're kind of like us, you know. We're always going to root for our kids, and they're always going to root for their kids, when the fact is our kids are better than their kids. But we're just going to let them say what they want. But we know our girls are the best out there, so that's all that matters.
And we're going to get a double team right here just past half court. Oh, almost back court by Dickson again for the second time in a row, but we are going to get a walk. And that's another Dickson turnover for the Leopardettes.
Our girls are applying pressure, and I think that's got their girls a little bit rattled.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, we're trapping as soon as they cross half court, and I think it has done well for us so far. As we trail by 6 with 1:50 left here in the third. Cannon Russell drives, kicks to Cameron Perry for 3, and no good off the back of the rim. And Dickson was able to come up with that rebound. And 3 ball by number 10 is off the side of the rim, but they're able to come up with an offensive rebound. Back for a jump shot. No good, but another offensive rebound. And another offensive rebound.
As 41 just basically looked like she tried to pass the ball there to
I'm not exactly sure what happened.
Looked like it was hit. There were 3 of our girls there. I don't remember exactly which one of our girls it hit, but there were 3 of our girls there, and she threw it towards them. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe she got a little disoriented.
They had about 6 offensive rebounds right there, and then finally.
I'm thinking that leopard swarm got to her.
Things are getting a little heated right here between the Leopardettes and the Dickson Lady Comets, as that's another Dickson turnover.
And yeah, like I say, it's just looking like they're getting a little bit rattled.
Yeah, absolutely. And off the Cameron Perry kind of push off foul, we had that one turn around and kind of clap at Cameron. And we seen technical fouls yesterday, and we seen them in Davis. And I honestly, I was kind of shocked that there wasn't one right there, just because of.
And one other thing that I'm noticing, it looks like their girls are getting a little bit tired, where our girls are just battling away.
Yeah.
And it looks like their girls might be getting a little bit tired. So you got to give a little bit of credit to our strength and conditioning program.
We got a lot of legs under us right now.
Yeah, and maybe that was Coach Cater's strategy to play in our smaller girls was, they're smaller, quicker, faster, and they got a little bit more longevity, and then in the game, and then you also notice that they've got Maddie McGowan in, so now they've brought her in towards the end of the game. So looks like that strategy could start to pay off for Coach K.
Offensive rebound results into 2 points for the Comets as they extend the lead by 9. And we're going to quickly rush down the floor. Cameron Perry to Cannon Russell. Cannon Russell to Braylee Malicote for 3, and it's going to stick. But Cameron Perry's able to get the ball that rolls to her and banks it off the back of the glass for 3. And Robert, we're going to have a time. No, we're going to have an end of the third quarter, but we're going to keep it here because there was a lot going on down on that offensive Leopardette side right here.
Absolutely, and I'm going to go ahead and play that. that Cameron Perry 3-point one more time, just so everybody can check that out.
It went faster than I could talk, honestly.
Absolutely, she picks it up from the ground, tosses it up, and gets it in. Just a good heads up play, and excellent way for Perry to be patient and wait on that ball to get to her, and good awareness there to get that 3-pointer.
Yeah, absolutely. And, our Leopardettes are only down, well, hang on, let me look right here.
29-23.
But our turnovers the second half, knock on wood, I shouldn't be saying this, but have improved from the first half. We're creating the turnovers now.
Yeah, and it looks like Coach Cater's out there having a conversation with.
And I think he's mainly I think that he's discussing the pushing and the shoving and the mouthing going on.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like.
Because it is from our point of view right here in the stands, it's there. Every time something happens, Cameron Perry for three again.
Perry hits it again.
And she is going to go back-to-back threes. As we got to stop the ball right here and get a stop for the Leopardettes. Swinging the ball cross court for Lady Commons for three is short, and Valenciano will come up with a rebound. And Kenyon Russell will get the ball across half court back to Cameron Perry. Cameron Perry to Braylee Malicote. Braylee looks for Maddie inside. Maddie turns and spins, throws one up, and she's going to the line for two.
And Dickson crowd not liking that. We're going to go ahead and go to the instant replay and see exactly what happened there and kind of see what we think.
Maddie's unable to complete the first one.
And it definitely looks like there was a foul on Maddie there. So I think the refs got that one right.
Gallons completes that second one as they cut the Leopardette lead, or excuse me, the Comet lead, 29-27 with 7 minutes and 14 seconds left in the fourth. As Braylee Malicote almost gets a turnover. Ball to the top of the key for Dickson. Looks inside. Cameron Perry is going to tie that ball up. And that's going to stay Dickson ball with 7 minutes and 4 seconds left. As Dickson will inbounds ball underneath their goal. Number 20 out for three, and it is no good. Going to leave it short, but they're going to get an offensive rebound. And Maddie McGowan's able to come up with a big steal for the Leopardettes, as here comes Cameron Perry and the Leopardettes into Maddie McGowan. Maddie McGowan turns and shoots for two, unable to complete that. And no Leopardettes was able to get that offensive rebound, so it'll come down here to Dickson. Ball in to 24, and she's going to get an and one layup. And he calls that foul after the fact, and he's sitting here talking to Braylee. And Robert, I don't know about that one. I think personally Braylee just tripped over some feet. I do not see a blocking foul in that at all.
I was looking at the computer.
She's able to complete that. Comets go up 32-27. As Comets going to put the pressure and Valenciano's going to come up with a steal. Unable to go in for a layup, but she's going to swing it over to Cameron Perry for three. She's going to sink her third one. off of a Cannon Russell steal that ends up being a Valenciano steal. And Valenciano back to Cameron Russell for three. And
we're going to take one more look at that Cameron Perry three again here. And you'll see Valenciano shoots it out, I believe, to Russell and then to Perry. And Perry just nails it. I'm not sure exactly how many threes that is for Perry that we've replays that we've done, but it's been a lot.
She has completed 5. So she is 5 for 8 from the 3-point line right now.
Yeah, so
and she's got a hot hand here with 6 minutes left in the fourth, and we're down by 2. So I'm excited to see how Dickson is going to react and maybe guard her a little bit closer. But for the most part, Cameron's finding holes, and she's going to shoot the ball because she's got the hot hand right now. And that's going to be another Dickson turnover. As Robert, if I'm calculating correctly, that's 12 for Dickson. Inbounds ball to Cannon Russell. Cannon Russell to Cameron Perry. Cameron Perry to Braley Malicote. Braley Malicote bounce pass inside to Maddie McGowan. Able to find Valenciano. Valenciano is going to go up
And
4-2 and get sent to the line.
that's another one again. We're going to go check that out.
Valenciano is not able to complete her first one. And second one goes. As the ball comes all the way over to the sideline, almost goes out of bounds. Oh, man. That's Cannon Russell's going to draw that foul, but it was right here in front of us, and that was a big time
Play there.
That was a walk.
Quick.
Cannon picks up her third, so she's got to be careful with 5 minutes and 26 seconds left here.
Just went back to the replay, and it looked like Russell did get a hand on it. Unfortunately.
We're definitely on the wrong side of the town right here, over here on the Dickson side. And unable to complete that as Valenciano comes up with the rebound. And here comes Cannon Russell for a jump shot, and it's good. Here comes the Dickson Lady Comets as the Leopardettes are within one with 4 minutes left. And that's going to be another Dickson turnover. And your Leopardettes has a chance to take the lead for the first time since the first quarter. Inside to Maddie McGowan. Maddie McGowan to Braylen Malicote. Braylen Malicote was able to get her dribble picked back up. That's going to be a blocked shot on Maddie McGowan. And, you know, that's going to be in a sequence right here for us as blocked shots today. This is the most blocked shots we've had all season.
Yeah, you know, but I think this might have been the tallest trio of players.
Yes. So we have not seen this height all season.
And you got to give these girls credit. They're tall, but they're fast as well.
It's about 3 fouls right there that has not been.
And Perry hits it.
Cameron Perry for 3 and 1.
That was definitely worthy of an instant replay.
And that just opened up Lindsay's side over there and the bench.
We're going to replay that twice.
I'm surprised I didn't get in the camera for jumping up. And this ball game is tied at 36 with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left, and 24 just picked up her 4th foul of the game. And Cameron Perry gives the Leopardettes the lead for the first time since the first quarter. And Comets have 9 team fouls, so any foul from here on out sends the Leopardettes to the line. And they've got three players in foul trouble.
Yeah, you know, as I do the instant replays, after I get through playing them, I delete them, and I'm kind of kicking myself in the tail for deleting all these 3-pointers because I've got a ton of them on here. Maybe I can go back through the broadcast and pick them back up.
For sure.
And I literally just played that last 3-pointer that Perry hit. I think I played it 2 or 3 times.
And like I said, coming out of the break, I didn't know if they were going to make any adjustments because Cameron Perry is on fire right now. And they did make adjustments, but Cameron went and found a hole, and
Yeah.
the girls are noticing Cameron. She's got a hot hand, and they
Yes.
found her open, and she completes it. And it's hard to stop her once she has that confidence of I've got this. Ball goes in my hands, it's going in. And big defense right there by Cannon Russell. Cannon Russell was able to cause a turnover from the Comets. And here comes Leopardettes. And our Leopardettes right now, Robert, just need to slow down, be patient. And another 3 balls in and out by Cameron Perry, but that was close. That one was there.
Yeah, and these girls, they haven't lost any hustle, haven't fell off any at all. They're still motoring up and down the court.
Yeah, absolutely. And a 3 ball by number 24 is no good. Cameron Perry's able to come up with that rebound. Oh, and underneath ref says that she stepped out of bounds, and that's going to turn it over to the Dickson Comets. And they'll get the ball underneath.
It looks like they're going to call a foul there on Maddie McGowan.
Dropped all my papers.
And trying to think, is that Maddie's second or third
second.
foul?
Able to complete the first one to tie this game back up with 3 minutes and 17 seconds. And the second one's off the mark, but they're able to get a offensive rebound, and then Cameron Perry's going to pick up her third. And that's going to send her to the line for a 1-and-1, as both teams now are in the bonus. As we get the rebound off of a missed 1-and-1, and Cannon Russell's able to find Cameron Perry. Cameron Perry's able to find Valenciano. Valenciano fakes. And that's going to be another turnover for Valenciano. And Leopardettes are on defense right here. Ooh, big time bat right there. But unable to get that. 24 gives the Comets a lead with 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Over to Valenciano. Valenciano unable to complete that pass as Cameron Perry. And Dickson is down here on their end for another offensive possession. They push her back to the top of the key. And Cannon Russell is going to pick up her fourth as she was pushed underneath the basket. And they didn't call it, but they're going to get her right here for a reaching violation. And Cannon picks up her fourth with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left here in the fourth. And that'll send number 20 to the line. And she's unable to complete her first one. And she settles in for her second. And she completes that one. And now the Comets lead 40-37. As the ball will stay down off of a Cameron Perry breakaway layup. The ball will stay down here on the Leopardette side, but we're going to get a full timeout by the Dickson Lady Comets, and we're going to take one with them right here on the Leopard Sports Network.
And welcome back here to Dickson, Oklahoma, where we've got a barn burner of a fourth quarter here as the Leopardettes compete for third place in the Dickson tournament. We're going to, with 2 minutes left, Leopardettes down 40-37, but Tandra, they're fighting back with, and it doesn't look like they're tired at all.
No, absolutely not.
It's going to be a fun 2 minutes.
They're only down by 7. Say 7. They're not down by 7. Sorry. I keep looking up the wrong numbers. Cameron Perry floater doesn't go. And Dickson able to get that rebound as they come down to the offensive side with 1 minute and 30 seconds left here in the fourth. And they're going to bounce that ball back straight to the pretty much the half court line right here. And ball from number 24 does not go, and Valenciano gets the rebound, and here comes Cannon Russell. Cannon Russell tries to pass it to Maddie McGowan, but ball does not go into Maddie's hands as it was bounced way too far in front of her, and that's another Leopardette turnover. And we got 1 minute and 5 seconds left, and your Leopardettes trail 40-37. As a step through layup is good, and Comets go up 42-37. Maddie McGowan unable to complete that, and ooh, we're going to get a walking violation, but number 24 just picked up her 5th foul, and they did not call it. So she for sure got lucky right there, as that foul did not get called. 38 seconds left here. With 36 seconds left here in the fourth, Leopardettes trail 42-37. And Valenciano is going to send her to the line. She'll shoot 2. And the first one is no good.
We end this game here. I would like to remind folks when this game is over, go walk your dogs, take a quick nap, and then come back here at 8:30. We're going to have the Leopards competing in the championship game of this tournament against Dickson. So should be a good game.
Yeah. Maddie McGowan's going to pick up her 3rd foul. As they'll send number 10 to the line. And the first one is no good. And if anybody out there sees our partner, Jake Rutledge, he's been missing in action for weeks. So he needs to, come back. And Leopardette's able to come up with that ball. 15 seconds left. Goes to Braylee Malicote. Braylee Malicote back to Cameron Perry. Cameron Perry to Braylee Malicote. Braylee Malicote unable to find Cameron Perry. And number 20 is going to get a wide open layup. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Here in Dickson for your Leopardettes. They go down 44-37 to the Dickson Lady Comets in the 3rd place game of the Dickson Holiday Classic. And stick around because at 8:30 tonight, we'll bring you Leopard basketball as they compete for another championship here in Dickson. And thanks for watching on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say, Go Leopards.